Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our love chat. I'm Heather, and I'm here for you guys each and every day, Monday through Friday, 10, 12, 2, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4, and then Monday through Thursday, and then 8 and 10 on Fridays. Super thirsty, sorry. All right, so let me put those times down below. We are on YouTube mainly, and then we're on Facebook the last hour of each day. So Monday through Thursday, we're on YouTube and Facebook at 4, and then Fridays at 10. So there is no way you can't see us. So jump on in and join us. Ask us questions. Maybe you're new to Luminous. Maybe you don't even know what Luminous is. Hey, this is the place to be so you can learn all about it and experience it and see what it is about. Ask questions about, of course, airbrush, because that's what we're known for. And that's mainly what we talk about. But we do talk about color cosmetics, skincare, eyebrows, lips, everything you can imagine. All right, so let's go ahead and show our starter kit. This is our Icon. We also have the Icon Pro, which is looks exactly the same, just a different color, and it has 2 speeds. It does come, all of our products or all of our starter kits come with foundation and Love and blush. Now we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation so you can color match all year round, but honestly, think of this starter kit as your practice kit. I want you to really just get in there, mess up. I mean, like, just do it blindly, like, bam, do it, because you're still learning. Every time you have the airbrush, the stylus in your hand, you're going to learn something. And so we give you the 2 large bottles because that way you have plenty of makeup. But you do get 2 bottles, or a bottle of Love and a bottle of blush. But with this, you're using drops. Remember, with Luminous and with airbrushing, you're using 10 times less makeup. And so it really makes a difference when applying it. This is different than traditional makeup. Okay, so the number one thing is know that going in. And when you're applying it differently. It should look differently. And if it's not, if you're applying it like traditional makeup, you're not going to like it because you're not applying it like airbrush. But take a breath and relax. There is a learning curve, but that's why we do these live chats. So you can go along with me and do airbrushing. Or if you do it at, in the morning or at night, whenever you do it, if you're practicing and you're like, hey, Heather, I ran into this, come back and let me know and we'll address it right then and there. These are the steps that we want you to take right here. First thing is get it out of the box. It comes put together, plug it in. And when you turn it on, you're going to feel air. But look at this air. Like, it is just a little kiss of air. It is nothing major, but just move that stylus, keeping it 4 finger widths away. Move that stylus around your face and just feel that air. What the air is going to tell you is where the makeup's going. So think of the air as your bristles to your brush, because I feel the air right here. I know the makeup's going here, but you always want to keep moving. You'll never stay in the same place twice. You're not going to be like, boop, 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 boop. Oh, I'm covering it. Nope. You're going to make passes. There'll be some overlap, but you're always moving, always moving. And then the other thing you're going to want to do is practice pulling back of the trigger. And so you can put water in the bowl, start pulling back on that trigger, but you're pulling back super, super light, super duper light. All right. Let's see who's on today. We have Candy and Jeannie. Deborah, hello. Patty, Michelle, hello. Good to see you, Michelle. And Amber, good morning, good morning. Jeannie, I did notice when I was going off, ending the broadcast of the 8 o'clock, that you did ask about the rose gold illuminizer. And so I caught it as I was ending it. Can you explain how and where to use the rose gold illuminizer? I can. And if you can believe this, the rose gold is the one I don't have because it's my favorite and I go through it. I have all the other ones except that one. So I need to see about getting that one. I need to start writing this down. I need more eyebrow for root and brow. Rose gold. Is there anything else you guys want to see that I don't have? But I can still show you where to use it. But Jeannie, especially with your, oh no, I can show you. I can still show you because it's beautiful. I'll probably use the gold instead, but you're going to be using it in the same place. The rose gold I just love because it is that rose gold look, and I love it. It's more this color than like an amber or anything like that. So it really is beautiful. So I can apply the gold where you would apply the rose gold. You do get a little, I feel, you get, and especially with your skin shade, you're going to get a little more versatility with the rose gold than like if I'm using a gold. So I need to shake this bad boy up since I haven't opened it. All right, so let's get started. Now, I did leave my makeup on from the 8 o'clock because I wanted to show you. I think it's super important to understand what I did in the 8 o'clock was, a super like natural, just evening out my skin tone, give me a little bit of color on my cheeks. I did apply love on my lids, like just for me to look presentable, like I did something for the day, not like a hot mess. I put the lip jelly on my lips, very natural. If I did that with traditional makeup, like if I just did a tinted moisturizer, and then let's say I'm going, had plans to go to dinner or something, you would, if you were using traditional makeup, you would wipe all that off, like wash your face, and then have to start over. With Luminous, you don't have to do that because of how it's put on. It's like little pixels all over your face. So we're just filling that in. If I'm going, want to like step it up a notch with my makeup, I don't necessarily have to start over. I can just step it up and it's not going to look heavy or cakey. Still not, okay? So let's go in and I'm going to, I just did what was in the 8 o'clock, I just did what's in the starter kit. I just did the love, the blush, and the foundation. That's it. Okay? So now, because I want to step it up, I'm going to apply a little bit of the CC concealer. Now I need even less because I already have stuff on, right? So you're working with what's already on. All right, so now, oh, I love how you guys always check on each other. I'm gonna apply a little more of the concealer around my, under my eyes, and you can tell like, bam, bam, okay? Now I already have foundation and love on my lids, so I'm not necessarily going to apply more there because if I'm going out, I'm probably going to put eyeshadow on, that kind of thing. So right now I'm just using the concealer to maybe hide a little bit more underneath, give me a little bit more coverage, that kind of thing. Yeah, that was it. All right. So that is the CC concealer. Now I'm going to use the which one am I looking for? I was going to use Mystic, but I guess I didn't bring that in here. Really? I didn't bring Mystic in here? I have matte, but I don't have Mystic. All right, so I'll go ahead and use my shade 3 Silk 4-in-1 and do my drops right in there. So I already had Silk 4-in-1. I was going to apply, I probably should have done the matte. I was going to apply Mystic because if I wanted a little, like stepping it up, wanting a little more coverage, things like that, then that's what I would do. I see there's a little bit, you know, a little bit shining through there. So I want to go in and make sure that I have some good coverage. Go down my neck. Now I don't have to go up, you know, to my eyes because I already did that with the concealer. So I'm just making sure to have that. And I can kind of stay away from the blush as well. I'm going to apply more blush, but I can kind of stay away from that because I have, unless I saw something that needed to be covered, but you know, I can apply more, but I already have my coverage there. And there we go on the coverage. Now, with the gold Luminizers, I love all of the Luminizers. The Luminizers are really just beautiful. They can be mixed with different things. If something's too bright, mix it with a drop of your foundation in there, or mix a drop of glow. You can tone it down a little bit. Rose Gold Luminizer is beautiful to apply before your foundation. And you can kind of go, I don't want to say, you can kind of go overboard just a little bit, but like apply it like all right here, 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 boop, boop, and then apply the foundation on over that because it does have more of a skin color. It's not going to be as bright. I mean, it's a rose gold, but because of the tone of it, you can get away with a little bit more. So this is the gold, and I love this gold too. I really do love all of them. The one that I was like, was diamond, but I had never used it. But to me, with diamond, I thought it was going to be like glittery, and it turned out to be one of my faves. That always happens to me. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like that one. And then I use it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love it. Because it's a bright shine, but you do it first, then the foundation on over, and it's flawless. Flawless. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the Luminizers with gold and apply it right to my cheek area. Similar to where you would put, where I put Love most of the time. I'm good on my nose. Look at that. And it's a gold luminosity. Oh, Patty, that's going to be fun. Patty's daughter's having a baby. But the gold is still very, it's subtle in a shiny way, if that makes sense. It blends very naturally. But can you see it on my nose? Like, I just love it. But again, you can mix this with, you know, your blush. You can mix it in with your foundation, whatever you prefer. But it is just going to grab a little bit of some, it's not going to grab, it's shine. It is a shine. All right, I'm going to grab the Optics. Do I not have that? Am I losing it? I think I'm losing it. I don't have, where's my, oh, I think I double dipped on another foundation thing, or another eye palette, thinking it was Optics, and it was the other one. All right, so let's go in with, ooh, let's do this one. We're going to do the Strength palette. And I'm going to go in with a flat eyeshadow brush. Wow. Okay, so now I'm going in with Ambition, which is the gold color. And I'm with the flat eyeshadow brush. And this one I've been using. It's a fluffier, like as you can tell, it's fluffier. But I'm kind of digging it. I mean, look, I'm just patting that. Boom, 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 boom. No swiping, no rubbing, like just boop, 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 boop. That's it. Again, this is so high pigmented that you don't need a lot. All right, now I'm going to take a blending brush and going in with the Passion, which is that pinky purple. And I'm going straight down on the brush. And then now I'm going to blend that over. I mean, to be honest with you, when this one first came out, this strength palette, I mean, you would look at these and go, nope. But these are the most amazing colors, especially for summer and getting some fun back out there and wanting to bring some color back into the world and some bright colors. And I just think it's awesome. Jeannie has 3. So today, y'all are talking about being a grandma. So today, when I dropped off Lily, the lady who helps, you don't have to get out of the car. You just drop them off. They take their temperature. You sign them in, like they come to you. She called me her grandma. I'm like, I'm her mom. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But Lily was talking about her grandmother, and I think she thought it was me. So that was, I let her have a break. Jacqueline asked how she can lighten the lip stain, the purple lip stain. I don't think I have that one. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Let me see which one it is. I'm pulling up the lip stains. Lip stains. The purple one. Are you talking about Chiller or Fancy? Are you tell me? There's a lot that could be purple. I'm guessing you're talking about Chiller. And that is kind of a tricky one. We call, and actually it's funny because like she's been calling my mom grandma, but we call her Honey. It's Honey and Big D. But let me know if you're talking about Chiller. All right, so I have those fun colors on. Now, what I would do, because they are very bright, I would like blend them together just a little bit more so you don't necessarily see the different, I mean, they're bright and 2 different colors, you know, like pretty bright colors. Bright and bold colors, that's what I'm trying. So I would kind of blend that a little bit more. And what I did is I just stuck the blending brush into the gold and kind of blended that together a little bit to help blend it. I also feel like if I lined it with black, it would tone it down as well. But maybe I don't want to tone it down. Maybe I want to step it up. Deborah, really? That's what my mom's nickname has been, Honey, forever as well. That's so funny. I love it because, and I don't know how yours started. Hers started because my mom was actually surprised. She has sisters that are 18 and 16 years older, and so she was almost like an only child growing up, and she heard her mom call her dad Honey all the time, like, Honey, can you come do this? Honey, can you? So that's what it stuck with. That's what she used to call her dad. And so then my mom took it on too. All right. I'm taking the blue. I'm taking Infinity. And I'm lining with that one. All right. Like that. Just to give it some fun. Why not? Just like that. So you throw on some mascara and I'm good to go, because that will tone down the eyes as well, and really pull it together. Even if you did a really thin line of the black eyeliner and mascara, or I probably would have put mascara on first to see how I like it, and then see if I needed just a little bit. And you could even do the navy Persuasion. Let's do that one. We'll do the navy Persuasion eyeliner and see what that looks like. Really thin. Right at the lash line. So it still is tying in that blue, but it's just really thin. I don't know. I kind of like it both ways. Do y'all prefer one or the other? No line, liner. Get that right there. So just really thin right at the lash line. Again, I feel like doing the liner, even a really thin line, helps when you put mascara on. It makes your lashes look fuller. And then with the gold illuminizer that I have on, that ties in that. So like everything is kind of, there's a rhyme and a reason to everything. I don't always match like that at all, but Patty likes the line. Oh, that's so sweet, Deborah. I love that. Yeah. Jeannie was like, liner seals it. Bam. Boom. There you go. Boom. All right. So, I don't know. Let's just put on lip. I'm just going to put on the lip jelly. Did you? It's fancy. Okay. So, whoops. Chiller to me is a beautiful color. It's a little on the like deep muddy side. Like it doesn't work necessarily with my skin tone, but when it works with your skin tone, it looks amazing. If it's, you said fancy. I don't think I have fancy in here, but I'm sure I have it somewhere. Fancy, how can you, if you mix, this is actually a really good question, because she wanted to know how to lighten up a lip stain. Since our lip stains do not move, and then if you can put stuff on top of it, but it would break up, it might not have that stain power as much. What I would do is get a lighter lip stain like Midtown or hold on, let me pull them up real quick. I would probably get, if you're talking about fancy, what is this one? Well, Tame could probably do it too. I would probably get Midtown. Yeah, I'd probably get Midtown and put it on with Fancy. So you would have to do it at the same time to like while it's still wet. So I would do maybe do a little bit of Midtown, then do Fancy on top, and then when it's still wet, you could rub them together and then perfect it with one or the other, depending on if you want it, if the color was okay, or if you wanted it lighter. Then do the Midtown. I feel like those two would work. If I can find them, I'll try that next hour to try to lighten it. Jeannie asked if Unicorn would lighten Fancy. Yeah, you can use a lip topper. So you could use Unicorn. You could actually use Prosecco. It's going to change it. It's going to change the tone of it because obviously Unicorn has that iridescent look to it. But if you actually wanted to lighten it, I'm just thinking you would have to mix something in with it at the same time, like another lip stain at the same time to lighten it. I'm going to go see if I have it in the back and I'll try that next hour if I'll have it and we can try it. That's actually a really good question. But yeah, you can always put something on top of it, but if you want it actually lighter, then we might have to mix something with it. All right. All right, guys, I will see you back here at 12 noon. Yeah, I'll see you back here at noon. Thank you so much for joining me and can't wait to see you back here on this Thursday. All right. Bye for now.